Hey guys, Sundar here from C4E Tech, and in today, let's unbox the new J7 Pro from Samsung and take a quick look. First, let's get done with the box contents. We have the J7 Pro. The back looks quite different compared to other Samsung mid-rangers, so kudos to Samsung for trying something new there. Then we have the regular booklets, and SAR value information, a SIM ejector tool, a micro USB cable. Kinda disappointed to not see Type-C on a phone priced over 20k. We then have the regular earphones and a travel adapter. Let's now peel the plastic off and take a closer look at the J7 Pro. To the front, on top, we have a 13MP f1.9 shooter, the earpiece, sensors, a front-facing flash, and Samsung branding. Then there's a 5.5-inch display, and at the bottom, we've got a physical home key flanked by capacitive keys that sadly still aren't backlit. Like with other J devices, the home key has a fingerprint scanner built in. This is an active scanner that can wake the device. Doesn't feel as fast as other scanners in this segment, but should get the job done. It's all the more important here given the presence of Samsung Pay. The 5.5-inch display sports a Full HD resolution, meaning the pixel density is a very respectable 400 pixels per inch. And unlike the J7 Prime, the tech at use here is Super AMOLED. So we get the deep inky blacks, excellent contrast, brilliant viewing angles, and enhanced sunlight visibility to go with it. By the way, an auto brightness sensor is present here, and there's support for Samsung's always-on display. To the back, we have a 13MP camera with a wide f1.7 aperture, an LED flash, and Samsung branding. The back's made out of metal, and like I mentioned earlier, the antenna bands are placed a little differently here. Looks nice, in my honest opinion. There's nothing up top. The power key and a speaker are located to the right. The 3.5mm headphone jack, primary microphone, and a micro USB port reside at the bottom. To the left, we've got the volume keys and dedicated slots for 2 SIM cards and a micro SD card. Moving on, underneath the hood, the J7 Pro sports the same chip as the J7 2016, J7 NXT, and the J7 Prime, the 64-bit Exynos 7870 chip, with 3GB of RAM. Now though we have seen this in the past, what's new here is the fact that the Pro comes with 64GB of onboard storage, and it's also quite refreshing to see Samsung include most sensor here. I know, given that it's a phone priced over 20k, it should be expected, but since it's Samsung, there's always a need to check, and I'm glad that they've included the sensors this time. It's also worth mentioning that the battery capacity is 3600 mAh. Anyway, the J7 Pro runs on Android 7 Nougat with Samsung Experience 8.1 on top. This is nothing new and we've seen it a lot on other phones, so I'm not gonna focus on it. The UI looks clean, there's very little bloat, the highlight is the inclusion of Samsung Pay. This lets you make payments almost anywhere where credit or debit cards are accepted. It's definitely a feature we loved using on the flagship S8 and appreciate the fact that Samsung's bringing it to the budget segment. Quick launch still works, and the camera interface is what we've come to expect from Samsung. Quick shutter response, depreciated Pro mode. The social share option that we first saw on the J7 Max is present here. Lets you add some neat filters, pin the location, and quickly share with your close contacts. Anyway, these are images that we quickly shot around the office. We have a dedicated camera review of the camera found on the J7 Max. The J7 Pro sports the exact same optics, so you should check that review out for more information. The J7 Pro is priced at almost 21,000 rupees here in India. And at that price, do you think this is a phone you'd wanna buy? Let me know in the comments below. If you do wanna pick one up, I'll leave direct links in the description below. So I guess that's it for this quick unboxing and hands-on. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please do share it if you think someone you know might be interested in the J7 Pro. For more videos like this, including the full review, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you've already subscribed, do this to make sure you get notified each time a new video goes live here on C4E Tech. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Sundar from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. Have a nice day.